Model launch codename S. Transistors billion. Die size millimeter 2. Core config B. L2 cache MB. Clock speeds C. Fill rate D. E. Memory core megahertz. Memory GT/S. Pixel GPX/S. Texture GDEX/S. Size GB. Bandwidth GB/S. Type GeForce GTX 1650 Max Q. Laptop 29, 30, 31, 32, April 23, 2019 TU117-750, 33, N18PG0MP, 4.7201024:64:3216 SM11020, 1245, 8.032.64, 39.84, 65.28, 79.68, 4128 GDDR April 15, 2020, 34, TU117-753, 35, N18PG61MP2, 930, 1125, 12.029.76, 36.00, 59.52, 72.00, 192 GeForce GTX 1650, laptop, 29, 30, 36, 37, April 23, 2019 TU117-750, 33, N18P. G0MP, 1395, 1560, 8.044.64, 49.92, 89.28, 99.84, 128 GDDR April 15, 2020, 38, TU117-753, 35, N18PG61MP2, 1380, 1515, 12.044.16, 48.48, 88.32, 96.96, 192 GeForce GTX 1650 T Max Q, laptop, 30, 39, 40, April 2, 2020 TU117-775, 35, N18PG62, 1035, 1200, 33.12, 38.40, 66.24, 76.80, GeForce GTX 1650 T, laptop, 30, 41, 42, 1350, 1485, 43.20, 47.52, 86.40, 95.04, GeForce GTX 1660 T Max Q, laptop, 30, 43, 44, April 23, 2019 TU116-750, 33, N18EG0, 6.62841536:96:4824 SM1.51140, 1335, 54.72, 64.08, 109.4, 128.2, 6288 GeForce GTX 1660 T, laptop, 30, 45, 46, 1455, 1590, 69.84, 76.32, 139.7, 152.6. In OpenCL 3.0, OpenCL 1.2 functionality has become a mandatory baseline. while all OpenCL 2.x and OpenCL 3.0 features were made optional. Shader processors, texture mapping units, render output units and streaming multiprocessors, SM. Core boost values, if available, are stated below the base value inside brackets. Pixel fill rate is calculated as the number of ROPs multiplied by the base, or boost, core clock speed. Texture fill rate is calculated as the number of TMUs multiplied by the base, or boost, core clock speed. Reception. GTX 1630. Following its June 2022 release, the GTX 1630 received negative reviews. A 2-star review by Jard Walton in Tom's Hardware criticized its price, especially considering that it was released 3 years after most of the 16 series, while only performing better than the GTX 1050. Walton wrote that the only real contender for GTX 1630 is AMD's recently launched Radeon RX 6400, but this new Nvidia card actually makes the lackluster 6400 look good. He concluded that no one should give the GTX 1630 the time of day and instead recommended the GTX 1650 and 1650 Super for their dramatically improved specs and performance for a similar price. 47. TechSpot characterized the GTX 1630's specs as a cut-down version of the GTX 1650 from April 2019, which is 3-year-old silicon that, to put it mildly, was pretty pathetic back then. 48. Jacob Roach of Digital Trends noted that the GTX 1630 released in 2022 was outperformed by an AMD Radeon RX 470 from 2016. 49. GTX 1650. Tom's Hardware criticized the GTX 1650, noting that the 8GB variant of the RX 570 is faster, less expensive and better able to handle games with big memory requirements. 50. Forbes described the GTX 1650 as a tempting choice for a super small and power-efficient gaming PC. 51. However, when it comes to value and bang for your buck, AMD's RX 570 is the clear choice overall. 51. GTX 1650 Super. PC Gamer described the GTX 1650 Super as a no-brainer and a super easy recommendation over the original 1650, as it only costs $10 more and is consistently around 30% faster. 52. However, they criticized the small amount of RAM, 4GB, and noted that users who have a PC which does not have EPC power cables available have to stick with the vanilla 1650 because the Super variant has a higher power consumption, 75W vs 100W. 52. Altogether, it is a great overall value and for now claims the crown for best budget graphics card, being consistently faster than the RX 580 and coming close to the RX 590 when the RAM is not a limiting factor. 52. GTX 1660 Super. They found that the GTX 1660 Super almost makes the 1660 look redundant and noted that it outperforms anything AMD currently offers in the same price range, being about 20% faster than the RX 590. 53. See also GeForce 10 series, GeForce 20 series, GeForce 30 series, GeForce 40 series, Nvidia Quadro, Nvidia Tesla. List of Nvidia graphics processing units. References.
Good. Let's stop the video and read the next one.